investments are concerned, he's a mogul in that field. I want to bring up someone who is important and very special here today. And he's no other person than the former Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in person of His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. The Wazirin Adamawa.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, ably represented by our able Vice President, Kashim Shettima, Your Excellency, Governor Bago, representing the Governors Forum of our country, Your Excellency, our host, Governor Kefas,
That's the Oni of Ife. Ladies and gentlemen, your hands together for him. Thank you very much. Once he finishes with his pleasantries and all that, Waziri will continue with his address. Thank you, sir.
Your Royal Highness, the Sultan of Sokoto and Kabesi Oni of Ife and other Royal Highnesses, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we are running far behind time. What Governor Kefas is trying to do today is what we faced when we came into office in 1999. How do we invite and promote investment, whether local or foreign? Therefore, I would like to use this opportunity to share our experience, which I believe was extremely successful. It is a privilege to participate in such a forum that seeks to explore opportunities and forge partnership to drive the growth and development of our dear state, Taraba, the nature's gift of the nation. I particularly want to thank Your Excellency, the Governor, and to commend you for your foresight in initiating this pivotal event. Your efforts towards promoting economic growth, prosperity, and improved living standards are clearly evident. This initiative to gather investors, both domestic and international, along with development partners under one roof, aligns with your vision, and let me quote, to build a prosperous, united, and secure Taraba state that serves as a model for growth, economic diversification, and sustainable development. Indeed, if Taraba aspires to realize its potential and grow its economy sustainably, it must endeavor to leverage private sector resources, including, like Aliko Dangote said, finance, skills, and technology. No Nigerian state has the necessary fiscal and financial space to independently drive growth and achieve sustainable development. Building strategic partnerships between the state, private investors, local businesses, and communities is critical in addressing resource gaps and unlocking the potential of the state to facilitate investments. As a private businessman myself, I recognize that investments, foreign and domestic, drive economic growth and development. Here are a few key benefits. First, private investments will help bridge the resource gaps through additional external resource flows and increase internally generated revenue. This is quite evident. Second, private investments will assist the state in leveraging and maximizing the economic potential of its agricultural, which is bountiful, industrial and solid mineral sectors, which Taraba is very well known for. This initiative aims to establish a foundation for a diversified economy and ensure inclusive growth. Third, through skills and technology transfers, private investments can lead to higher productivity and improve competitiveness in local enterprises. Fourth, additional resource flows. Taraba will be able to upgrade its social and economic infrastructure to support economic growth and human capital development. And fifth, investments in education and healthcare services will help develop the capacities and competencies of the state's human resources. Sixth, with additional resources, Taraba will better support the poor and vulnerable by empowering them, improving their access to basic services, and ensuring equitable distribution of resources to minimize poverty. The Taraba economy holds significant investment potential and can be optimized to reap these benefits with the provision of secure and stable investment climate. The government is urged to implement measures that will address investment risks and implement interventions that eliminate bottlenecks in business registration processes. There are 8 essential guidelines I would like to summarize that should direct the government's efforts in attracting investments. These are outlined as follows. An investment generation that is well designed with clear goals, objectives, and strategies. Clear, coherent, and consistent policy measures. Peace, security, and stability in host communities are critical determinants of investment flows. Efficient institutions will make all the difference. Improve supply and quality of infrastructure as it is the backbone of sustainable development. 6, an enduring incentive regime in the sense that incentives must be regularized and must endure so that private sector can help plan their businesses. A reservoir of skilled, semi-skilled and skilled workers will also help. Hold regular consultations with communities before and after investors move to site so that you can monitor their challenges. Therefore, let me end this brief note with an appeal to our distinguished participants. I urge you to engage in meaningful conversations as you identify and see strategic investment opportunities, whether in agriculture, solid minerals, infrastructure, or tourism, which are very, very strategic to the development of Taraba State. Taraba State, with its rich natural resources, strategic location, presents a compelling investment destination. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, do not be discouraged by everyday challenges. You have in Taraba a proactive governor who is ready to support genuine efforts to fully unlock Taraba's potential. God bless you all. Thank you.
Your hands together for Waziri Adamawa, a former vice president, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, GCON. Let the applause lead him until he's seated, please. He's done so well for our country. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Just, I want your attention not to be divided. If your attention is directed towards me, let me just make this announcement. I want to make sure that everybody is seated so you can hear this. It's big news for Nigeria, and I don't think we should joke with it. It's not a thing we should be saying in whispers. We have to say it out for the whole world to hear. I don't know if you heard that the Time magazine yesterday proclaimed Atiku Dangote among top 100 philanthropists of the world. Congratulations, sir. I hardly sleep. I'm on TV, I'm on internet and all that 24 hours. So I got this. Thank you, sir. Now, Kabi.